So we're going to continue today and see if we can get a streak that actually gets past, I don't know, 2 or 3 for once in the last week or two. We played Slug B, I think is the one that ended our last streak, and then we got that win, and then Slug C win. So, resets on viewership, I guess so. Streak resets. Wasn't yesterday viewerships? Yesterday was viewerships. Did I say yesterday? I meant yes, last week. Last week was when we were doing, you know, hard monopod streaks. So, sorry. My brain is not working still, I guess. But we are attempting to... We have a streak of 2. We did Slug B and Slug C so far on the current streak. So, here we go. We're going to jump right in, random, see what we're going to get. 3, 2, 1, and random. Mantis B. Alright, we played a ship yesterday that looks exactly like this ship. But this is definitely a different ship. Let's see if I have any YouTube names I need to get. Rock Border... Very specific other things. Ben and Jeanette want to be a Smith Mantis. That guy wants to be Kestrel Sea Pilot. Okay, nobody specifically on this one. So, a very interesting ship, the Mantis B. The big danger on this ship, I believe, is fire in your door room that spreads to your O2 that you can't put out in time. So... the number one thing we want to get is an NG on this ship to help with repairs, I believe. And there's something about doing something like this. Venting these rooms. And then something like this, and then turn this off. Although that vents these rooms, so that's not quite right. I think it might be something like this. This is a Mike Copley thing. Something like this. And then as we do this, we could fill it up and then depower. And we gotta like keep it balanced like this so that fires in here instantly go out. You wanna be a crew if no one else wants? Sure thing, Taters, sure thing. Big danger on this ship is lots of things. Yeah, okay. I think the biggest, most consistent one is a fire and O2 indoors that you can't ever put out. We can't kill auto scouts. Well, we can with boarding drone. Can with boarding drone. Can we do long range? Can we do giant alien spiders? We can with boarding drone. So let's go here. Missiles are the ultimate villain, yeah. I mean, we do have a defense drone. One reason I used to love this ship so much was it starts with, of course, 4-person Mantis boarding, but also 2 shields and defense drone. I always thought it was super tanky. Alright, first jump fuel. 21 scrap, not bad. Not too shabby. Zoltan shield ships or auto ships with good weapons are also terrifying. Yeah. Do we want to look for a store? Mantis pheromones to sell. I feel like we want to look for a store once we have over... Does this sell for 40? Enough scrap to buy an NG, basically, is what we want. I think. You go immediate engines 2 and engines 3 with this ship? Oh, really, huh? So we can run away? Want to run away from the scary auto ships and Zoltan shield ships. Interesting. It's interesting. Do I want to do that? All right, let's get that. I'm not sure if how much I want to do that. But okay, here we go. Boarding drone. There we go. So there's our giant alien spider blue option. Okay, I haven't seen a story yet. We're running from the disaster fights. Pulsar. Okay, alright. What's up, X7 Tech? How are you doing? Alright, 2 NGs. We insta-board here. We want to keep this, because if there's a fire in there, we have to keep it. We want it to be out, so. Should win this fight pretty quickly. 2 Mantis versus 2 NGs. But just in case a thing hits here. while our shields are down. I should have maybe flashed shields. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Okay. Alright. Heal up. Not the worst fight ever to start. They didn't fully heal. I'm purposefully keeping this always out of O2, but the rest of my ship with O2, so... in-game sound is quite low. I feel like lately I've had some issue with my audio from my computer being less. I'm gonna just turn my game PC capture up a little bit. You'll have to tell me if it's too much at some point. What killed the last run? The last run didn't die. It was a Slug C win. But what killed the last streak was a Slug B death. It was Slug B that did it last time. And actually, what I think I want to do is save your positions here. And put you in these positions is what I want to do. Well, this is done when you use the new fire safety, especially no pause. I'm trying it, Mike. We'll see how well I can make it work if it saves us at some point. But I feel like it's good practice. Good luck on the runs. Thanks, Mike. 2 Mantis repairing a system be like this. This is big brain time. Okay. Alright, are we ready to go? We are. I would like my shields up first, though. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Do I want to check for this being a store? I probably should. Alright, what do we got? 2 lasers, a missile, and an NG and a human. Alright, we should win this fight. He could still bomb and start a fire in here, so we want to continue to keep this vented. Should be safe, except for the bomb. The bomb is the fear. Okay, that's fine. Teleporter down is fine, because they'll just take a shuttle back. A free firebomb! Is that the only weapon in the game that can't do anything to Zoltan shields? Well, apart from repair and heal bomb, I think it is, actually. So, not going to help us if we find any Zoltan shield chips, sadly. What's up, Zoli? Well, only thing is you probably want to have your global O2 higher when you jump. Okay. Free is free. It's true, I can still sell at a store. It's just, it's funny that the free weapon we get actually does nothing to help us with one of our main issues with this ship, which is Zoltan shield chips. So, but true, free is free. Don't look up gift firebomb in the mouth. How do I keep my global O2 higher while keeping this vented, though, I guess is my question. I guess maybe I need to do this. Let that vent, but let the rest of my ship reoxygenate a bit. May need to reset it between fights. Okay. Alright, so in order to do that, I need... how do I want to do this? I always forget how to exactly get low here, but high everywhere else. I think it's flashing my doors somehow. I think what it is close these doors, turn this off. Something like this, I think. Something like that, I believe, is how we do it. This. And as soon as that fills up, we depower it again. So something like this. I think that's how we do it. You like having speed hack on a hotkey for this sort of nonsense? Yeah, I'm not doing that on Harma No Pause. I'm going to get myself completely vented sometime if I try to speed hack it. Okay, Slaver Scum could be a great reward. Okay, this, we need a 2v1 the Mantis to start. And somehow we were behind at the start of that fight. We should be okay here. Okay. Free human is great. That is great. That is wonderful. You wouldn't use the nutty speed stacking, just a moderate one? Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that. If I use speed hack, I turn it on to 11, and if I don't use it, I don't use it at all. I don't want to make any mistakes. One little button press on no pause could just kill me, and I'm just not even gonna take the chance. Alright, 69 scrap. We got a store. Let's see what we can get here. Thank the emote for a convincing RNG. Okay. There's hacking. Okay, there's a... I already have a defense drone. So hacking is probably the best thing we can get here. We can hack weapons. I could sell my firebomb for hacking. Do I have a way to get through Zoltan's shield here? No Zoltan's shield bypass. Firebeam. Firebeam gets through Zoltan's shield, right? I could get Firebeam for getting through Zoltan's shields. Am I more concerned with getting... It's probably hacking, right? Is that the final system for this ship? It is, isn't it? Yeah. So if we get hacking... what does that do for us? It lets us lock down a room and 2v1 easier. Hack weapons, hack heal bays. Yeah, I think that's what we want to do. So firebomb, boarding drone, and pheromones you can get hack plus clone bay. Clone more reliable for killing auto ships than a boarding drone. That's true. That's true. Let's see how much we can get. So that gets us hacking, which we're always doing. How much do I need for clone bay? I need another 36 scrap. I could sell both of these and do that. So we could get clone bay instead of boarding plus mantis pheromones. Do I like that better? I think I do. What ship killed the last streak? Slug B. Javier, Slug B killed it. I marked you as the artist. I did, Bilbo. Gotta remember to credit those artists. Alright, I think I like it. I think I like it. Seems expensive, but boarding ship with clone bay is a lot better than a boarding ship without clone bay. Do I wanna... Now that I have a human on board my ship, and now that I have clone bay, I think I don't need to do this little venting strategy anymore. And we have defense drone for missile defense. We can lock down a room to 2v1. Although maybe I still want to see what I'm jumping into. Maybe. Yeah, for boarding ship seems pretty good. 4, 5, 6. Fix the stuttering of the emote. Wondering if you should slow the timing better match the games. I don't know. It's up to you. I'll bow to your wisdom, Bilbo. Okay, what do we got? Beam Master. Beautiful. Perfectly safe Beam Master. With no clone bay. Gotta love it. I will say, do we have any way to kill clone bays and heal bays now? Not really. All we can do is hack them, I feel like. The heal bays and clone bays and Zoltan shields are big scary points now, I think. It's a training ship. I could train fighting, I guess. Oh man, alright, another free crew. I will not turn down a free extra crew. Now the question is, do I want to board with the human, or do I want to have him give me more dodges by staying on the ship on engines? I should probably 3-man board. Probably the correct play. A safe fight that we can train nothing. So useful. What's up, Jacob J. Keys? I am dead set on being more positive today. I'm dead set. As I was... Every day after I stream, I go back and highlight my stream, and so I, you know, see the beginning and end of my stream, and I'm like, man, I'm so negative all the time. I need to be happy. Why can't I be happy in life? God, blame video games for a living. I should be so happy all the time. So we're gonna be happy. FTL, man, I just blame FTL. Save Mantis on engines. I don't know if I want to do that. All right, do I want to use a drone part for missile defense? I do. Just be happy. Why is it so hard to be happy? Don't worry, be happy now. As what is the name of that singer? Bobby McFerrin. Need to be like Bobby McFerrin. Look at me, I'm happy. Landlord say your rent is late. Oh man, another free crew. That makes me happy. That definitely makes me happy. It's easy to be happy when I'm having a good time, when I'm winning. So easy to be happy when you're winning. So hard to be happy when you're losing. Not Bob Marley. That's the, like a lion in Zion. That's that guy, Bobby McFerrin. I think I was correct. Could have probably trained combat by doing something stupid like killing all but one crew, then doing distraction tactics. One crew, yeah, could have done that. I'm not gonna do that. Randbot is in a good mode today, huh? I'm just trying to have some positivity. Yesterday I was really tired. I was also worried I had COVID because of my church job, but I'm feeling better today, so. Okay. Alright, he's gonna run. He can't do damage. And we have 4 versus 3 boarding, I think. So this should just be an easy win. I want to make sure I have pause off after I messed with my hotkeys yesterday. Okay, good. I messed with my hotkeys yesterday. It was on multiverse, on hyperspace, so it shouldn't affect it, but I just wanted to check that. Make sure I don't accidentally pause after pausing a lot yesterday. I could train this ship. I can't, but I can't accept he's running, so I can't, actually. I can't accept that I can't, so I won't. Alright, we have to vent our borders every time. Sorry, Ann, you got all my good RNG and FTL just now. You just had 2 free flaks in Sector 4. Wow. So easy to just get a free flak. I'll be honest, I had so much good RNG yesterday, even with my negativity, that I probably used up all my good free weapons. I got free burst laser 2s and a bunch of other crazy stuff yesterday. Very gentle enemy ship so far. Lots of really weak weapon setups to go with the good rewards. Yeah. Don't say you're happy too loud. FTL will hear you. If you're super optimized, you can fish for surrender offers in a similar way as farming combat XP. Oh. So that would be damage their ship by attacking it with some crew while distracting their other dudes by running around. Yeah, I'm probably not going to try to super optimize like that. I could get level 2 hacking right now. Do I want to do that? I feel like my main goal should be a weapon or Zoltan Shield bypass so I can deal with Zoltan Shield ships. So I'm gonna... I can't afford Zoltan Shield bypass if I do that. So I'm gonna hold off. When I get enough that I could afford Zoltan Shield bypass after getting level 2 hacking, we'll get that upgrade. You watched the VOD on that one? The Phase 3 flagship got a little dicey. The VOD on which one, Jacob? Negativity is when they add IRS ships. Okay. Alright. He's got an Ion, some sort of offensive drone, and maybe a bomb hiding back there. So I should be safe if I hack drones, board drones. Okay, we are safe. This is a safe fight. We can train. The only thing I can train is dodge, though. But this is safe. So, let us train our doges with 1 human, and I can't even train shields against an Ion, but that's fine. Like an Ion in Zion. There we go. Make the Bob Marley callback there. Like an Ion in Zion. Okay, this, and... Oh, crap. Was there another update? There must have been another update to graphics cards or something, because why is this not working? Did I not do the right number? 99. If I go 999, apply. It's capped. My VSync on for some reason? VSync is off. Frame limit is off. Ugh, I swear, this is so annoying. If you board and break down repeatedly, you should be safe. No, it's no negativity. I'm sad when Windows makes updates. Windows have been updated. You're welcome. No, thank you, Windows. Did something to my video. You know what? I did a update to my video card on Friday. Here's an NVIDIA update. I updated my video card when for that game for Baldur's Gate 3. I bet you it was then. All right, well, story time while it's at this, and then after this, I'm exiting out to fix this crap again. God, I wish it wouldn't change your settings when you update stuff. I'm not negative. I just am annoyed by Windows and NVIDIA being stupid. Emote is fixed. All right, well, I'm not... Oh, wait, did you fix it? Is it, like, actually fixed, or do I have to upload a new one? I assume you're going to send me the updated version for it to be fixed. You have been intercepted by an IRS interceptor. Flee, pay those taxes. Okay. Do I have a story to tell? Well, I can tell you one thing. You know, it really grinds my gears. Driving in Dallas. So there are two things that make me rage in life. I'm gonna narrow it down. It's probably more than two. One of them is the guy right outside my window making loud noises, but that doesn't actually rage me that much. But two things. FTL shenanigans, missiles, you know, basically anything that makes you rage in FTL, and driving in Dallas. I swear there are so many stupidly bad drivers in Dallas. This morning as I go to get my breakfast, I get cut off by one guy who doesn't use a turn signal, of course, because turn signals apparently are the hardest things to use in the galaxy. People change lanes, no turn signal. Another guy, I'm at a stop sign. We both get there at the same time. He's coming opposite me. I'm going straight. He's going straight. As I'm about to go, he all of a sudden then turns his turn signal on and tries to turn in front of me as I'm going. And I'm just like, this is so stupid. For one thing, if your right of way goes the person going straight. For the second thing, if you don't have your turn signal on, you're not allowed to turn. You don't turn your turn signal on as you turn. It's just, it grinds my gears, man. There's so many stupidly bad drivers. You've driven through Dallas a number of times. You always have issues there. I'm sure it's bad in every metropolitan area. But Houston and Dallas have been the two worst places I've ever lived where the drivers are just... It's like they've never taken a driver's class in their life. So, yes, the emo needs to be re-uploaded. All right, I'll do it tomorrow morning, probably. No, it really burns my rear. A 3-foot-high flame. Okay, nice. Well done. But I swear, man, the thing about Dallas drivers that are the absolute worst is that Dallas drivers do not know what a turn yield is. So a turn yield means you turn or merge into a lane when it's clear. The thing is, the big part about turn yield is the yield part. If there are people coming, you don't go because you yield, you don't have the right of way. And I swear, if you're on a major, like 2 or 3 lane street and somebody's pulling out of a parking lot, they pull in front of you when you're going like the speed limit, 30 or 40, and then you have to slam on your brake as that person just pulls in front of you because they don't know what fucking yield means. It makes me so angry. I'm like, if you are causing traffic to be stopped by you turning in, you are not turn yielding. You are cutting people off. You are literally... I don't know what the other term for just cutting you off is. Reminds you of the you wanted to turn. If only that was some way you could indicate your intention to do that thing, yes. You consider Dallas much worse than Houston? Don't know if you've encountered anything else you would put on those levels, though. You've experienced both Dallas and Houston? Oh, Dallas and Chicago. It doesn't have anything to compete with the bad driving scene in Chicago. Okay. Well, I've never driven in Chicago. If it's worse than Dallas, I feel bad for you. But... Atlanta has the worst traffic you've ever been in. So basically, anyone who lives in a big city thinks their traffic is the worst in the world. So I think mine is the worst because I have to experience it every day. I've been to New York and I've been a passenger in New York. I've never driven in New York. I'm guessing New York might actually be the worst. Might be worse than anything we could ever think of. Although maybe in like, I've seen videos of like driving in like India or like, I don't know about China, but the really overpopulated places where their turn signals are bad, it's probably worse over there. Can you imagine Rand if Rand was our DMV driving instructor? None of us would have passed. Not if you don't know how to turn yield. I'd say you learn how to F and turn yield or you're not passing the class. Otherwise, you're going to be one of those people on the road that everybody's going to be honking at because you suck at driving. So, Chicagoans know the rules of the road well enough to exist in open defiance of them. Turn signals and hazard signals are some of the most useful tools for avoiding accidents. As a Brit, you've driven through London, never again. You don't live in Chicago, but you've had to do a road trip to it and passed it many times. You had to replace part of your truck yesterday. The YouTube man said it would take 10 minutes. YouTube man was a goddamn liar. It took 4 hours. Naples, Italy was a white knuckle experience. I'm sure the YouTube man means if you do it yourself, it'll take 10 minutes. If you take to the shop, they're going to take 4 hours so they can charge you for 4 hours. That's my cynical old man view of that. He went to Naples, Italy. It was a white knuckle experience. Places where landmarkers don't exist scare you. To pass the exam, you just need to be anything other than human. Rand fails us. But why did you fail us, Rand? Because you suck at driving. Go home, learn to yield. Learn to turn yield, man, I swear. If you live in a big city, the 2 things that will help you most in your driving to not get honked at is learn to use your turn signal and learn to turn yield. And turn yield means you don't go unless you're not cutting somebody off. But if you don't, I guess the thing I will say about being in a high traffic area is if you don't cut people off, you're never going, or you're waiting for hours. So that's why people are impatient. I don't know. If you try to do it yourself and you literally shattered a socket trying to get a bolt loose. Okay. Well, that's probably true. If you do it yourself and know how to do it, then it takes 10 minutes. If you go to a shop, they're going to overcharge you for time and labor. I don't know. Can you tell I'm cynical about life in general? All right, we're almost there. We just need our NG pilot to dodge 3 more times. And then we can board. And then after we do this fight, I'm going to exit out. So I can fix my speed hack setting in NVIDIA settings because it's been changed again for no reason. All right, there we go. That should be doing. That should be it. All right, that's the training we can get. Close this. And now we got to take forever to kill him with just boarding over and over. Is that how we're going to do this? Yeah. So what's going to be the fastest? I don't know. I guess I'm going to do it this way. You're not sure what a turn yield is? A turn yield is when you turn onto a street when you either have a stop sign or red light. You are allowed to go if it's clear, but you have to yield to the right of way. Or say you're on a street that's got 2 lanes going one direction, 2 lanes going the other way, and you're on a 1-lane street that has a stop sign going onto that street. You can turn right at the stop sign when it's clear. That's a turn yield. If you go when it's not clear, that's not a turn yield. You are turning without yielding. That is my definition of what a turn yield is. There's probably a more technical definition of that. Yes, you have to make a complete stop, and then you can go. If you roll through, that's what most people do. You're not supposed to do that, but most people do that. I have definitely been guilty of doing that. However, if there's traffic coming, you stop and you don't go until it's clear. That's you turn yield. You yield to the right of way. You yield to the more major thoroughfare of traffic. Just board Ion repeatedly. Seems like the story time is a huge success. We did get some training, although we're killing our crew, our boarders over and over. Auto assaults in Sector 1 always only have level 1 weapons. Okay. You send the humans a bunch of times, you'll lose all your dodge training. I know. What you gonna do about it? Board with just my Mantis? I mean, if I'm boarding with my humans, why do I care if they have dodge training? It would be my counter argument. It only matters if I get other crew to replace them, and I'm not gonna... I'll retrain them eventually if I need to. For now, this is just gonna be faster if I do it this way, I think. Is it faster as I wait for the thing? I don't even know if it's faster. But you have to make complete stops. Hard not to when you drive the same paths. Yeah. It's also hard to not just roll through when it's actually clear. And that's the problem. Most people will roll through like it's clear, but it's not clear. They'll do it when it's not clear because they're in the habit. And that's why I get pissed off, because then they're not turn yielding. So, subconsole. Turn yield. Turning from one street onto another in such a way that nobody has to hit their brakes. There you go. Is that the technically correct definition? The best type of correct definition? And that's the problem. Most people in Dallas, at least, do it in such a way that you have to slam on your brake to not rear end them because they cut you off. And that's rage-inducing for me, anyway. There's a lot of turn yields with coming off the freeway and merging into traffic. You only turn and merge when it's clear from regular right-of-way traffic. Yeah. Where did the audio go? Refresh because the audio hasn't changed on my end. Cajun Josh. You always just called that a yield. Well, it is a yield, but it's a yield when turning onto a street. So that's why it's called a turn yield. There's yielding when there's merging, but I would say a merge yield and a turn yield are different. If you're coming off the freeway onto an access road, then you have a yield sign. The person on the access road usually has to yield to the person exiting. And that would be just like a merge yield or just a normal yield. If you are instead at a stop sign turning right and there's traffic coming across, you wait till it's clear to turn, and that's a turn yield. You yield to the traffic. Success, 9 scrap on a map, and all it took was killing our crew repeatedly. That's right. I want to reset my settings, but I don't want to have to go through all that again, so I'm going to take one jump to make sure it saves at the next jump and not having to do that one. Okay, now I'm going to save and quit so that we can do our NVIDIA settings again, because it keeps changing every time some tiny little thing happens. Yielding 101, there you go. This is the wrong thing. That's NVIDIA Experience, and I want NVIDIA Control Panel. Just pretend you're in Mad Max. That movie was based on Texas traffic. There you go. All right, so in this we do program settings, FTL, turn off vertical setting. Turn off VSync. Is that the one? I think that's the one. I think it's just that, right? And off max frame rate. I think that does it. What did you miss? Everything. You missed everything. The most popular, amazing things ever. All right, is that applied? Okay, vertical sync is off for FTL. So hopefully now we can use our speed hack correctly. Oh God, the shortcuts. Yes, I'm not the best at. I might know how to turn yield. What I don't know how to do is organize my desktop. So you can take my tips on turn yielding. Don't take my tips on how to be organized, because I don't have any. Thanks for that map at the end of the sector, by the way. All right, well, at least we get free stuff at the exit beacon. Zoltan or civilian? Well, that's an easy choice. Okay. There's a store. We're hoping for a weapon or a Zoltan shield bypass. Alright, these are weapons that will get us through. I guess charge laser is the best option here. Although, whole missile for boarding support, I only have 5 missiles. So, Torsten, funny thing, you're just having a Mantis B run as well. What is my recommendation last room for this ship? Hacking. Always hacking. I already have it. So I have other options. I do have another store. Should I check that for Zoltan Shield bypass before spending the scrap on the charge laser? Or even like an Ion Blast Mark 1 might be better. I better check it. Nice to be back. Mantis B, one of your favorites. Welcome back, Ducks with Guns. I'm going to check this before I spend the scrap on the charge laser charger. No Zoltan Shield bypass. Okay, Beam Drone can get through Zoltan Shield. Should I maybe just get this instead? There's also a Drone Recovery Arm. This is cheaper than the laser, and I can use it right now. I think I might actually want the Beam Drone here. Yeah, Beam Drone gets through faster, too. Beam plus hull. I don't know what you mean by hull. I'm gonna get that for getting through. I'm gonna get fuel. I don't know what you mean by hull. There's no hull laser or anything here. Alright, now we want to go into the nebula because civilian nebulas are good. We have manly search. How's my power? Okay, it's at an uneven number, which is what we want. Unless you said I should repair. I don't think I want to repair when I'm only missing 3 health. Can you also ask about my strategy for flagship with hacking? For the flagship, if you have hacking, phase 1, you hack. Well, if you have missiles and if you have cloaking and hacking, you hack missiles and then board and kill all the systems. I believe. Hold on. Okay, this guy can't damage us. Do I want to retrain anything? Do I kill him without using a drone part by just boarding him over and over? You know what? I'm going to save a drone part. I am. I'm going to be super greedy with my drone parts here. I think you still hack missiles, board all their weapons to crew kill with this ship when you board. Do you board shields instead? I think you still board missiles and kill the others. You kill ion first, then beam drone, then beam weapon, then missiles third, and you kill all their crew while they slowly come into your missiles, into the missile room over and over. You meant whole missile. Oh, okay. No, I didn't have enough scrap to do all that. But yeah, basically, anytime you have teleporter and you have hacking, you basically always do the same strategy. You hack missiles while you kill all of their other weapons. That's the strategy. Sounds pretty straightforward, but that's the strategy to be safe and not take missile damage. If you have hack with snow cloak on a boarding ship, best hack missiles and still do the side room boarding. But you need to do some damage to missile rooms as well. Ideally enough to break in completely, like with a breach 2. There you go. You want to... Yeah, so the ideal thing if you have teleporter and hacking but no cloaking is to have some weapon that will let you kill missiles through their shields. So breach and breach 2 would be ideal, but something like maybe a small bomb or a fire bomb or a... If it's phase 1, like a 3 damage missile would work, like a Hermes. So there you go. That makes sense. There's still a small risk to get missiles in your face. You probably take 1 missile volley. If they dodge the first missile or bomb. But it depends. Yeah, I mean, there's no one-size-fits-all answer, which is why FTL is so great. That's ideal situation right there. Like Mike Copley says, it's not always best to hack missiles. If you say have, I don't know, 2 flak 1s and a halberd beam, you just hack shields and shoot the missiles and you're fine. But it depends on what weapons you ended up with, probably. Or even if you don't have flaks, if you have like burst lasers or heavy lasers, shooting their missiles with shields hacked could be far better. But it depends on your weapons. I'll get the level 2 hack. I want to be in this nebula for a while. So yeah, I think I'm going to get the level 2 hack. Basically bombs. Yeah, there's a reason why bombs... Nice. Nice. Alright, who was my guy who had engine training? Starger. Hey, didn't lose all of it. The reason why bombs are the best boarding support weapons is because they bypass shields, they get past defense drones, and if you have a breach 2 bomb, they one-shot 3 power systems, like heal bays, clone bays, and phase 1 and 2 of the boss missile. So breach 2 bomb is kind of best boarding support weapon possible. Even better than a firebomb, as much as firebomb is great. Firebomb doesn't do system damage instantly, so breach bomb 2 is really good. Free crew on a boarding ship is really nice. What do we got? A beam master. Another beam master. Praise RNGesus for all the beam masters. Alright, let's just slowly kill them all, saving our drone parts. I'm being so greedy with my drone parts. It's fine, it's fine. Full greed mode with drone parts. Breach 2 is a teleported nuke, basically. Pretty OP. Reignite of Breach 2 is PogChamp, or what is that? That's Craigasm, yes. It is really amazing. Generally, you default to a missile hack on phase 1 with boarding, yeah. Yeah. In general, that's what I would do, but depends on your build. The good thing about disabling weapons on phase 1 of the boss fight with teleporter is that the fight is safe, so you don't have to worry about your defenses and cloaking if you can just disable all their offense, which is the goal of a teleporter build, is you disable enemy offense. So many ventings on enemy ship, blessed run. Sadly, we're having to vent our Mantis over and over, but you know, you do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. I'm gonna do this 2 at a time now. It'll speed it up, I think. You're off to doggo walk, enjoy the boarding. Starts looking solid, take Sleeping Dragon. You and Carissa have a great walk. Trying to decide if I want to wait for these to repair or just go over here. I have to do one more anyway, so let's do the one more here and then I'll finish it off. They board over here next time, I think. Gotta stuff those skinny rooms with our bodies. That's right. Damn, they didn't kill it in the meantime. Oh well, this'll finish it. Dee doo dee dee doo doo dee doo doo dee doo. Alright, not a terrible award. 17 scrap, sector 2. Okay. I will say boarding ships are slow, so I'm just making it slower by being very, very overly conservative with my drone parts. I have 19, which is probably plenty, but one thing I will say about this ship about having a forced drone control is if you get hacking as your last system, which is the best system to get, means you have drone control and hacking, which is very expensive drone part wise, so that's why I prefer to be efficient or frugal, however you want to call it. Alright, hacking and running. I have to see what he hacks. My teleporter. Okay, I'm gonna hack this to buy some time. Alright, I used 2 drone parts here to try to guarantee he does not get out. Level 2 piloting. Please don't get out. Please don't get out. Got him. Okay, good. And there we go. There's where hopefully our frugality of drone part usage. 7 whole scrap. Wow. Wow, 7. A chance to lose a jump and a 7 scrap if you don't lose a jump. Thanks, FTL. Sure, I'm glad I'm being so positive and happy today, or I'd rage about darn forward scouts being stupid and stingy. Imagine boarding into the room and tripping over piles of your own corpses. Seriously morbid case of does my bum look big? Lucky number 7, yeah. Do I have a different lucky number? Like 27? That's actual lowest possible reward in the game right there. Amazing. 7 scrap is the actual lowest possible reward, and we got it, everybody. What are you whining about, Rand? You've gotten a bunch of free crew this run. That's true. I have gotten a bunch of free crew. That is very true. Yeah, I guess the true smallest possible reward would be 7 scrap and no consumables, probably. Okay, what do we got? We have a missile. Okay, I'm just going to turn this on and board here. Let's see what we got. Any anti-personnel drone? No, drone control. Okay. I'm going to believe in the defense drone. Don't be a Steve. Be a Carl drone. Now that's good. 18 scrap and a map. That is not something I will complain about. You're currently healing for 8. I'm going to event only the 55 health guy. Alright, we got ourselves a map. Cool, we'll plan out our jumps after we event this guy. We did also get minimum fuel and minimal missiles. Great. Awesome. Great. Thanks for rubbing it in. Just kidding. Just kidding. By the way, you couldn't have gotten a reward that was less than that and still have gotten a reward. Wonderful. By the way, Rand, you were getting paid minimum wage for the work you're doing. Awesome. Amazing. So happy. Oh, by the way, I mentioned this yesterday, but I've already been rejected from partner again. I got my application I put in on Friday was rejected within like 24 hours. So it was the fastest rejection ever. Let's see what we have here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I don't know what I need to do to hit partner. I know, boo Twitch. I'm gonna have to ask. Okay, he can't damage us. I'm gonna have to ask Billy One Kirby what it was like when he went through getting partner, how many times he had to apply, because I've hit the minimum over the minimum 2 months in a row. I don't know if I just have to keep doing that or if I have to get above the minimum. I have to triple the minimum. Like, it's one of those things where Twitch doesn't tell you what you need to actually hit partner, or it does and then you hit it and that's not actually what you need to hit partner. So bringing the viewable army, yeah. What was the reasoning? I don't know. It was the same exact canned answer. It was the same exact. Here, I'll pull it up on my my phone here because I don't want to pull up my email on stream. Teleport here while I'm waiting to do this slow kill. I'll pull up on my email and I'll read it out to you all. I'm pretty sure it's verbatim what the last one was. Let me go find it. Twitch. We've received your partner application. I think it's exactly the same. We are in the process of reviewing. Okay, no, that's that they received it, and then within, where is it? Partner application. Within a day, I got the response, which was, thanks for applying to the partner program. We have reviewed your content and statistics, but are unfortunately unable to offer your channel a partnership at this time. We see that your community is growing. You're on the right track. We would like to observe your channel's growth for a while longer to ensure that you can maintain your current trajectory. Most other aspects of your channel seem healthy, so we definitely encourage you to continue broadcasting great content, expanding your audience before reapplying in 3 to 4 weeks. Note that partnership acceptance is dependent on multiple factors, and this is not a guarantee that your channel will receive partnership, as we cannot predict how your channel may change over time. So basically, it's literally the exact same canned response. So it's basically Twitch is the condescending manager who says, your sales have met our numbers for a promotion. You are ready for promotion. Keep doing what you're doing. We're not gonna promote you yet, but if you keep making me money, one day you'll get a promotion. I can't tell you when that day is, but keep making me money. That's what I can say. You're doing a great job. It's like, here's a pizza party to reward you. Well, I don't want a pizza party. I want more money. Well, we can't give you that, but we can give you a pizza party. So that's the fun of trying to get Twitch partner from affiliate, apparently. The more you play this game, the more stressful it gets. Yeah, no kidding. Have I greased some palms? I don't know whose palms to grease. I've never talked to a real life person from Twitch before. I don't even know whose palms I would grease. Don't they want constant growth? I don't know, Distill. They won't tell me. They said I've done what I need to do, but they won't tell me, okay, now you need to hit these numbers, or now you need to hit these numbers. They won't tell me. Sounds slightly different from last time. No, I'm pretty sure. Here, I'm gonna read the one. Exclamation point partner. Pretty sure that's exactly the same as the last one. Let me check. Thanks for applying. We reviewed your content. Unfortunately, unable to offer partnership. You're on the right track. We'd like to observe the channel's growth. Yeah, it's literally the same exact thing. If you read what I just read, it's verbatim what is on that link right there. A streamer you watch, Psycho Scorpions, was turned down 5+ times. He averaged 200 to 300 viewers in a stream. Feels like there's no rhyme or reason. Heard a story on podcast that they got turned down so many times, decided screw it and just kept grinding. Eventually got partner. Well, my issue is I want to break from hard mode no pause. The problem is hard mode no pause is the only thing I do that gets me the viewership that meets their minimum requirements. So I don't know if I need to keep doing this, if I will hit partner, or if I'm just going to be in the same grind over and over. I'd like to play other games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But I don't. If I want to hit partner, I wish I knew if I need to do this for 6 months, if I need to do it for a year, if I only need to do it for 4 months. I'd like to go back to streaming other things on top of hard mode no pause, but I can't if this minimum viewership is the only thing I could do to hit partner, you know. What would be the difference when you're a partner? I don't know. So Perlet, look it up. I honestly can't remember. It's something about more options with ad revenue and ad frequency. I can't remember, to be honest, all the exact things. It honestly might not change anything. But it's basically it's a map when you already get a map. That's what I get. You can look up the difference between affiliate and partnership on Google. I've Googled it and I can't remember the specifics. It mainly has to do with ad revenue share or options for what you can do on your channel or something. The term partner, the real partner was the friends we made along the way. They're not even giving you a pizza party. It's more like a pat on the back. Yeah. Partner doesn't really mean more money, does it? I don't know. Look it up. Usually if you're a partner, it means you have more viewers, which does mean more money. Might be something unrelated to you, too. Maybe they have metrics for how many partners versus how many ad sales, and they only accept new partners when the numbers say they need more, which would suck because it means there's literally nothing I can do. You'd also like me to play other games? Me too. In before you should let your viewers do a poll of what games you play. I already have a plan on what games I'm gonna play. Hollow Knight's the first one. Spider-Man, Miles Morales. I want to do Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. I have Assassin, Hitman I need to play. So I have a whole list of games I want to play, and I'm not playing any of them until I hit partner or I give up on partner because Twitch won't tell me what I'm doing wrong. So, or what I'm not doing or what I'm failing to do or something. Partnership is such a crapshoot. Yeah, the streamer's basically in the dark. All right, free borders. Where are they? In my clone bay. Okay. For what it's worth, Twitch says the following: do not apply every week. Okay, I don't. I've applied twice so far. My plan is to apply every 3 to 4 weeks, which is what they said to do in that email. So that is my plan. Let me read the rest of your email now, all these guys. Or your message here. Your stats will not change much week to week. We're looking at your channel over a longer period. Unless you're making big strides when it comes to channel growth, please wait at least 30 days. Okay, well that's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm basically applying every month. Partners get more exclusive benefits, more ways to earn. Twitch partners get access to more type of ads, more control over how and when they show the ads. That's the big one for me. I want to get rid of pre-rolls, but I don't know if I'll even be able to do that as a partner. As well as a bigger portion of the revenue from ad subscription and bits. That, I think, is not always true, Dancing Penguin. I think that is only certain streamers get a larger percentage of subscriptions and bits. Basically, partners earn more and enjoy a higher degree of customization on their channel. Viewership seems to have taken a stride since July. Yes, I'm consistently getting better viewership, which I'm super happy about. The problem is, I'm having to play FTL Hard mode no pause every day, all day. Almost every day, all day to get that. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it's probably something that a lot of people are happy about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I need more of a break. So I want to play other games. I know my viewership will plummet if I do that, so that's why I'm not doing it until I maybe hit partner. I don't know. It's just it's looking like it's going to be a complete crapshoot, and I'm just going to have to do this for many, many months. if I want to actually hit partner. All right, these are thankfully ships that aren't able to damage to us. Wish you could donate emotes as bits, that way we can truly have flak bits. Okay, let's see here. Refresh you three guys. But it's just the nature of the beast. You get more viewers when you play when you do the same thing over and over, and when what you're doing is something that is at a high level, and that is, for me, Arbo No Pause FTL. So, Furvel says you'd hesitate giving suggestions how to help become partner unless you actually know how Twitch works. Talked with a handful of streamers trying to become partner who became successful, and they couldn't point to something specific. Yeah, that's what I was saying. The only thing that I think I can do to give me a better shot is to ask Billy One Kirby how he did it when he became a partner. Because he's the only streamer I've, like, literally talked to and interacted with that has been in a similar situation, whose viewership is higher than mine, but not thousands higher than mine. So he'd be the one that I'd be like, all right, Billy, what did you do? How long did it take? Do you remember? Let's see here. FTL all day, every day can be bad for the health. Yeah, great for salt. That's right. All right, we have NG Blue option here. All right, store. Can I get a weapon? You do have to say this is the best channel you've ever been in as far as streamer chat interaction. Nice. All right, what do you got? You got some weapons. Okay, what do we want to get? Hull laser one's the cheapest and easiest to get online. Hull laser 1, heavy laser 2 is not a bad build. It's fairly expensive. What do you think, Chad? Is that worth getting? Fire drone. Okay, apart from memes. The process has changed over the years. Like just in TV days, you had to know someone in Twitch. Numbers didn't matter. Later on, the market was smaller. A single game could make someone partner. Who are the FTL streamers with partner? Billy One Kirby is like the only one I know. I don't know if Hollow... I don't think Hollow Shadim's a partner. I don't know if anybody whose main game is FTL has been partnered. Except maybe Billy One Kirby, and I don't know if that was his main game when he became partner. Am I playing on the advanced version? Yeah, we're playing AE. We don't really ever play on non-AE. Playing on non-advanced edition to me is like playing the beta of FTL. You don't have all the tools and things that the devs made, so I never play on... The only thing I play that's not advanced edition is when I play modded FTL. Back when Ball of Steel was a Binding of Isaac Racing League, so many people got partnered just participating in that. I do remember that, because that was one of the streamers I used to watch the most was... oh, what's his name? Cobalt Streak was one of the big guys in that one. DC, Dolphin Chemist, Frag, Billy One Kirby, Scott Onesie Wilson, you would say were dedicated FTL players. Okay. And I feel like Lethal Frag is not someone we can use as a good metric because he was one of the first OG original Twitch partners. So it was a very different world on Twitch back when he became a partner. So I definitely can't replicate what he did. Alright. Wow. Can't do damage to me. I'm actually kind of surprised how many ships we fought that can't do damage to us. You miss Ball B-O-I-L-R. That was, I guess, the Binding of Isaac Racing League or whatever. Right. Alright, so what do we want to do next? We want to get a weapon. I want to get weapons upgraded. Then I want to get some defenses, probably. Hollow would be the only pro FTL player that can hit 70s in viewership, but is not a partner. Yeah. I'm wondering if Hollow has applied or not. Because I don't know his average viewership. I don't have long range scanners. I do have 17 fuel. Go to NG Homeworlds. We have 2 force jumps afterwards. I think I'm gonna go Uncharted here. Alright, do I check if that's a store before I get my weapon? I think I am gonna do that. If there's no store, I'm gonna get level 2 weapons so I can at least use Hull Laser. Alright, Missile, Heal Bay. Okay, so let's use our defense drone. Actually, I just board in the heal bay and hack the heal bay. Do I even need to use a defense drone? Yeah, I should. He's gonna board us. Okay. In my shields. Okay. Good. Alright, and we need to hack just to keep him out of the heal bay here. There we go. Good job, defense drone. Thanks for being a Carl, not a Steve. Beautiful. Good fight. And we will refresh you two guys. Yeah, I'm guessing probably Hollow is the closest to being in a similar situation to me who doesn't have partner. According to Twitch tracker, Hollow is average 90 viewers. Okay, so he probably, I don't know if he has applied, but it sounds like he could have applied. As long as he streams enough for week/month, then I assume he does. How did I know about the heal bay before the fight started? It's behind my head. You see their systems before the fight, and I could see that. My head was probably blocking it. Feels like FTL alone won't get me there. Well, if FTL won't get me there, nothing else is getting me there, Ramses, unless I find some other game that I all of a sudden become the best in the world at that everybody wants to watch me play. So, I don't know what that would be. Hack weapons, board weapons would have saved the drone part. Yeah, might have. You might be right. Oh man, those are weapons I want even more. Might be right about that, because if I'd done that, well, it depends on how fast they got through the doors, Avi. So I'm not sure if that's 100%. It depends on if he got through the doors fast enough to keep us from getting his weapons down. But level 2 hacking might have done it. All right, 100% I'm going to buy this. Damn, I feel like the heavy laser might be a debate. Man, even the flak might have been a debate. Flak 1 heavy laser will be a 5 power weapon system. Flak 1 whole laser will be 4 power. Alright, I'm going to not spend any more on weapons. We're just going to do that. I'm probably spending too much on weapons, even with what I'm doing right now. I like those weapons. You know, I don't want to, but maybe editing my non-FTL videos on YouTube could help draw more viewers. Only if the game that I'm editing and playing is very... I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. I might not have even needed to hack here. Yeah. Okay, we got a map. Depends on the game, really. It would have to be a game that's very popular, that has a good draw, Ramses. And even then, I don't know that my playthroughs would be popular enough to increase my viewership. But maybe. You might be right. It's always one of those things where, who knows? Half power, ship fights. Half power. How much power do I have? I have 11. I have to get 2. Just gonna do the weapon upgrade so I have that option to use a flak or a whole laser here. And if I did that, Ramses, regularly, I would hire somebody to do that, because there's no way I'd be able to spend the time to do that and stream 30 to 480 hours a week. Because editing video is probably the most time-consuming thing you can do in content creation, apart from actually streaming 8-hour streams or something. Editing is actually the most time-consuming thing in content creation, by a large margin. I would guess most YouTubers who edit their material spend about half the time recording and about double that time editing, would be my guess. You'd understand all those super tedious RuneScape challenges. Seems like it would be so boring to watch. Well, I'm definitely not getting to RuneScape. Since you're already on YouTube, have you thought about doing highlight shorts of whatever games? Epic rage moments in FTL. People have suggested that. The main reason I don't do it is time consumption. Because literally, it's just what I said right there. It's editing is, if you've never edited video, you probably can't understand how time consuming editing is. Sliding in a bottle, you know, a streamer who blew up doing 100% Zelda Breath of the Wild, which a run would take 20 hours to complete. Okay, let's do this. Prepare to fight. What do we have? We have only an ion. Okay. Fight. Okay. This is sketchy. Is this? Okay, we're safe. We're safe. Oh my god, are we safe? Did I just screw up? Right, I need to turn my beam drone on, I think. I don't have power. Okay, this goes before the ion. Okay, go here. Oh god, this could be really bad. I might need to leave. Okay. Holy crap, I almost probably just killed my entire boarding crew almost. Okay. Okay, alright, we're safe. Jesus, that could have been really bad. Not sure they need to be popular. Say if YouTube promotes your videos more often, that alone might make a difference. Don't take my word for it. You've got no clue how their algorithm works. My YouTube videos actually get pretty well promoted by the algorithm, actually. I have a lot of people who just say, oh wow, I found you because I've been watching FTL lately. I have a feeling of the people who upload YouTube FTL content that I'm probably one of the more widely promoted, just because of how often I upload and the number of views, and how few other people are uploading FTL content. Wasn't my niece interested in editing? Yeah, she's also like 11, and her mom wouldn't let her edit my ragey, curse-filled videos. Made a 45-minute video about crew killing. It took you 12 hours. You were learning while doing it, but still, yes, that sounds about right. I've done one edited video, and it's the A Beginner's Guide to FTL. And I probably did one, like, 30-minute to hour-long easy mode run and then spent hours editing. It is so much effing work. It's so much work. 2, 4. And yeah, I probably should do that. Problem is, unlike a lot of folks on YouTube, this isn't the only thing I do. So, like, finding time between my singing stuff is very challenging. All right, that's the last system we actually need. Might be an excuse, and it kind of is. I'm also lazy, so, you know. YouTube Shorts, FTL, Salt Moments, Hidden Gem. Spend more time recording than editing, but then you're lazy. However, depending on the video, you might re-record large chunks. If you're not happy about something and change your mind, yeah. You found me through YouTube? Nice. Ali Sharon. What's up, Grima? Your FTL stuff, but barely anyone watched Grounded or Sniper Elite. Yeah. But Ramses, you say if I edited those videos, you think more people would have watched? I seriously doubt that. But I don't know. Who knows? I honestly don't know. Okay, how are we gonna do this? 4-man board.
Death by 1,000
Good job.
fucking missiles, man.
I'm gonna move you to wait till anybody dies. Good job. This and this. This should do it. Fire for weapon training. I don't have anybody to get weapon training. Why did I move you there? I meant to move you here. Alright, our defense drone has not been a Steve yet, thank goodness. There we go, that should do it. Okay, this. You found Rand through YouTube. You were actually watching unrelated video game videos and then saw an FTL video and you recommended from Rand. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the YouTube algorithm is pretty kind to me, honestly. By those names, you assume nobody is free. No, there are humans free. I'll get you agreement. I'll get you. Let's see. Who's my dodge guy? Here we go. Made an Armored Core 6 decal last night. That took you 6 hours. Wow. Your degrees in film, TV, animation. Time, manpower consumption, and creating content is absurdly underappreciated. Yeah. One thing you found is that taking a lot of footage and using for editing is very time consuming. Where possible, you'd rather plan what you want and record exactly that. Yeah. Been really enjoying Armored Core 6. Those mission briefings where the voice actor talks as slowly as possible are rough. Okay. As soon as a channel starts growing quickly, the first thing anyone does is hire an editor. Yeah, 100%. And I had somebody one time do one bit of editing for me because they like volunteered and wanted to try it. They did one video and they're like, okay, thanks, I'm not going to do any more. I guess I'm sure the amount of time it took them was ridiculous. And I was like, yeah, and if you enjoy it, I'll pay you to start doing it. But I don't think they wanted to keep doing it because going through, how many hours of video do I do each week? 6 hours, 5 to 6 hours, 5 days a week is anywhere between 25 to 35 hours of video. Trying to condense that down to watchable 20-minute chunks. I don't even want to imagine how much work it would take to get all the highlights from every single 6-hour stream. Let's see here. Attack the ship. He's got a heal bay, so I'm going to board heal bay, hack heal bay. I have backup battery now, which is nice. Nice. Very nice. Put you on... I guess I'll put you on weapons, even though I don't like having a Zoltan on weapons. Is this one of the ships that doesn't get as much help from defense drone because of how it's shaped? Yes, this is one of the worst ships for defense drone protecting it, but it's also, I think, the only ship in the game that starts with a defense drone. I think. Maybe there's a defense 2 on some ship, I can't remember. Algorithm loves the double glaive beam pre-igniter video, yeah. Recording opportunities on court were precious for your badminton days. It helped to be very organized and plan our shots and stopped you from rambling. Gonna be the third boarding mantis. Sure thing, Iron Bard. Which should be Aki here. Love your name, by the way. Iron Bard. Sounds like a lot of work. Yeah, to have video edits 25 to 35 hours of video every week down to 20-minute shorts or something. I mean, people who are good at editing might be able to think, oh yeah, I could do that. But how much would I have to pay that person? Because that's hours of work. I don't even want to imagine how much I'd have to pay somebody to do that. You really don't want to be editing that volume of video? Yeah. That would be a full-time job right there. More importantly, an editor would actually need to know what a highlight is in FTL, yeah. Be a very specific person. Oh, Jesus. I don't know what... I'm going to hack shields and use... Okay, good. I'm going to hack shields. I'm going to shoot your hacking to hopefully make this safe. No, I'm going to go for weapons. Okay, good. That's breached. We're safe. Whew, this was a little bit of a scary fight. I'm a little short of weapons being strong enough here. Okay, we are now safe. Yeah, it'd be a very specific skill set somebody would have to be able to know what to highlight. Even if they just took my 2-hour runs and condensed them down to 20 to 30-minute highlights, to know what's important in a run like that, to I don't even know. I would say video editing is probably the most underappreciated skill on YouTube and for most content creators. It's easy to tell when somebody's like funny or interactive with chat or skilled at a game. It's easy to tell that, but to recognize skilled editing and have the ability to do that, that's the unsung hero of content creation on the internet, is the skills of the editor. Editing and such are an idea, but Rand already has a presence on YouTube, perhaps taking clips and people make up runs, posting TikToks, find people who aren't on YouTube, branching a new audience. There are so many social media sites right now. Yeah, for sure. Okay, we should be able to get all 3 of these. I might be able to get all 5. This is going to be a half-power ship fight. be a half power ship fight. Do I want to get power before this, or do I want to get the weapon upgrade? I think I'm going to go for the weapon upgrade, even though I do have the backup battery, so yeah, let's do that so we have the option for something like this, depending on what the fight is. Alright, let me focus here. I feel like I'm going to die at some point because I'm talking so much about content creation stuff and not focusing on the run here. Editor has to actually watch the entire stream to begin with. Kind of goes without saying, too. Yeah. Okay, alright. 4-man boarding and hacking. Okay, he's a beam master. We're safe. Yay for safe fight. If you weren't so lazy, you would super try your hand at editing. But alas, here I am. Yes. But just think about me, who has to make the content and then edit it. You think I want to spend the hours watching myself rage at FTL when I just got done spending hours raging at FTL? I could barely watch myself for the highlights I gotta do. And I'm like, oh man, watching myself rage is so cringe, you know? That's what I think when I do my highlights. You notice some of the pros actually have 2 YouTube channels, one uncut and a main channel where they have the edited down highlight videos. Yeah, they probably have the money to pay multiple editors or one editor do the edited version of the channel. Does half power nebula round up? Yes. If you have an uneven number of power it'll round up. So this 11 rounds up to 12. You can see it right now. It rounds up to 12 and cuts it in half. Count it right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is half of 12, so it is rounded up. Don't count the resultant power because that's on top of it. As someone who knows how to edit narrative videos, the editors that can make a 5-hour stream entertaining as a YouTube video is amazing, yeah. We do a lot of mini clip edits, simple stuff that makes me and others laugh. Would be interesting to try editing a run. I'd try to pay you if you wanted to do that. They do separate channels so that their algorithm stats don't suffer to the uncut content that gets watched less. That makes sense. No kidding. I'd have to play the salt, then watch the salt. Rip. I know, right? Okay. I probably do want one more power, although I might not need it currently. We'll see once we get out of the half-power nebula. Okay. Okay. With that hack, we definitely don't board. And I'm going to see if I don't have to use a hacking drone here too, if possible. Not a good start. Actually, don't even need shields right now. Okay, missile down. Okay, good. The thing is, what is the important part of the run? Is it the fights? Is it the rage? Cut out interaction with chat? It's not easy to edit down to Twitch stream. It's not. That's why I don't even try. It's easy to say something like, you should just edit your streams. But it's like, that's like saying you should just write an opera. Sure, let me just get right on top of that. Writing an opera would probably be harder, depending on your skill set. But just edit your streams is... people don't understand. They don't understand the amount of work, time, and effort that would be, you know? Just do it. It's so easy. Just buy a house. It's like saying just buy a house. Although buying a house would be harder than editing a stream, I'm sure, but still. You agree with Crow, though? Your YouTube base is already well established. If anything, super short clips on YouTube Shorts or TikTok will be the express route of growth for my audience. Yeah. If only I weren't so old and didn't understand how the TikToks worked. I should try to get into that, I guess. Most movies are saved or lost in the editing room. A New Hope is a famous example, yeah. This is definitely a boarding fight here. And I didn't have one of my guys in there. Whoops. Thankfully I still win this fight. Thing you could think about is hop on Fiverr, find 4 editors. Give them the same stream and hire the one you like best. Not a bad idea. You've always heard that editing is minimum twice as long as the footage you're editing. Yeah, that's Sounds about right. Here's a 2-hour video. I want you to edit down to 20 minutes. Make it entertaining and fun. And should I take out the cursing? Probably to bleep out the cursing. I don't know. The rule of thumb for narrative editing is 1 hour of editing time for 1 minute of finished footage. Don't know what it is for Twitch. Editing is really good when you want something tightly produced. Doing it for all your streams is completely insane. Yeah. Yeah, I'd probably want an editor for highlights. For, like, you know, best moments on stream or best moments from... Probably what I'd want is a bunch of clips. We get a bunch of clips from best rage moments or best, you know, wins or whatever, and then get somebody to edit that into a fun highlights video is what we'd want to do. And that still would take a ton of work, but yeah. Twitch has a clip function. It does, and I could go to Twitch right now and look at all the clips that people have clipped from, and I've used that before. I used the clip function for when we did our Irie Legacy tournament. They wanted to highlight the new content creators that joined Irie, and I used that and had the clip from me singing an opera thing on stream during a fight one time. So, oh man, these choices are terrible, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus, I don't want to go to Zoltan controlled, but if I go to another Uncharted Nebula, I might have Forced Abandoned after that. Jesus. Turd sandwich or poop soup? Your choice. I know, right? That's easy. What, just editing for clips? Yeah, it probably wouldn't be too hard. But it would take time. And I'll be honest. If you've ever had a job where you just spend a lot of time doing something and then somebody says, just do that, but do it some more on your off time, it's like, I can't even begin to get the motivation to want to do that, you know? If somebody at your job said, you do a great job, you know what would make you more successful if you do it more on your free time, and then I'll give you more money for that. It's like, I don't know. That's why I would need to hire somebody to do it. I can't get motivated to spend more time editing my content. What do I want to do here? I feel like I want defenses. Or maybe I just want third shield right now. Let's get 1 dodge and 1 power right now. One more really cool thing, you don't know what editing software you use. Premiere now has a feature where you can transcribe the video and edit with the transcript. I don't have anything that just captures my whole stream, King Sisyphus. If I need to edit a video, I have to download the VOD from Twitch and then go into editing software, which is probably different than other people do. Alright, well here's Zoltan Border Police. Wouldn't you like me to pay me on my free time if I have to work? Yes. Okay, we need to deal with the border first. I don't think... Oh, he's got double offensive drones, because of course he effing does. Get the beam drone going to kill that. Let me focus here. Let me focus. Killed my teleporter. Fucking hell. Oh, god damn it. Let me hack your drones. Forward here. Okay. I don't know if I should have hacked his drones or not. Let's see if I can kill his heal bay. Okay. I gotta focus. This fucking fight, man. Alright, kill this guy, please. Hack the drones again. I need to fix my O2. This guy's not dead yet. Okay. Alright, frickin' Zone Border Police. Do we get at least a double reward? We do. Okay. Alright, what a rough fight. Why don't you write out the stream from OBS while you are streaming? Why don't I write out the stream from OBS while I'm streaming? What does write out the stream mean? Do you mean record the stream? Why don't I? Because Twitch's highlight function makes that kind of obsolete and useless, and it would use a ridiculous amount of hard drive space because every stream is like multiple gigs. I guess I could if I actually edited my video, but I don't edit my video. I don't do it because I don't want to use terabytes of space for my hours of video every single week. And again, what would be the purpose? If I started editing my videos, I probably would start doing that, but I don't edit my videos like ever. All of my highlighting is done through the Twitch highlight and export to YouTube function. So currently I don't do it because there's no reason for me to do it. No benefit. Alright, should I go ahead and get the third shield? I think I should. Terabytes is an understatement? Yeah. I actually can't believe how much hard drive space there's probably being used somewhere for all of Twitch's video highlight storage. And I 100% agree understand why they don't let highlights stay for like over a month's time or something if you're not a partner or something. I think that might be another benefit of a partner. I think your highlights might stay for longer or something. Nothing compared to YouTube? Yeah, I can't imagine. You can export a 1080 file for under 1 GB per hour. Yeah, remember that thing about 6 hours a day? That's 30 gigabytes a week. That's a lot. It's a lot. Let's see here. So in 1 month, that would be 120 gigabytes if it really is only a gigabyte per hour. 2 terabyte drives per year. Not terrible, actually. All right. Maybe I don't have a concept of storage, but that sounds like a ton to me. So maybe that's not that much. Maybe I'm living in the past where I think a terabyte is a lot of information. Maybe that's not so much these days. I don't know. Because that seems crazy amount to me. Your highlights in Twitch stay forever? Really? I thought highlights only lasted for a month. No, maybe it's past broadcast stay for a month and highlights stay for 6 months. There is a time limit on some things on Twitch. I have Clone Bay for this. Yeah. It's a lot of information. HD storage is extremely cheap now. 16 terabyte drives are quite affordable these days. Okay. All right. If I go through 1 nebula, I get 8 jumps. I can't get here in 7, so I need to be like 6, 7, 8. 6, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I go to the store with 29 scrap. Yeah, I have stuff to sell. Let's go. You had to save them as highlights if you wanted to let them stick around. Okay, so I guess highlights maybe do stay. There's so much stuff I can't keep track of what stays, what doesn't. You know, details are not my forte. I am not a very detail-oriented person. There's a pre-igniter I can't afford. Do I need to buy drone parts right now? Or fuel? No Zoltan Shield bypass, that would be the best thing we could get. Thank you for the follow, Lurs. Appreciate it. And IDS, thank you for the follow 24 minutes ago. I missed that. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus, you would only keep them until you're done with editing, so space really not the issue, you would say. Details are your pianissimo. Yes, they are my pianissimo. Quest marker. Okay, I think I can do this too, right? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Well, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that works. So I can go to both the nebulas if I do that. Okay. Yeah, I'm planning on keeping the beam drone for Zoltan Shield Phase 3. If we don't get Zoltan Shield bypass, it'll be great. If we do get Zoltan Shield bypass, it'll still help my weapons get through quicker, so. Okay, his weapons are pretty... we're safe. I don't even need to use a drone part here. All I gotta do is kill his heal bay and then board and we're good. And he's got a higher level heal bay. Okay. If I do this, there we go. There we go. Huh. Oh, I thought it actually killed the NG as he walked in. Oh, all right. Wow, what is that? Our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The free crew this run. Free crew is so good on this ship. All right, I'm gonna do this so I can move you there. Have you there. Okay. Well, we won't have his mind control counter for the boss fight, which is always a little sketchy. Okay. And it's great to talk about all this stuff, about what I could do for my stream. The problem is all these suggestions that are great, I'm not going to do them. I'm just, unless I get all of a sudden a lot more money to hire an editor, or I quit my singing job so I have way more time, which I'm not going to do because I wouldn't have the money. There's Zoltan Shield Bypass. All these great ideas are great, and they're ideas that are probably never going to lead to anything because of the amount of time, energy, and effort I'd have to put into making those things happen. Let's see here. I would like to get this weapon upgrade to get Flak 1 Heavy Laser 2. Not needed, but... okay, good. At least we get this little fight. Are we immune to damage? We're immune to damage. Okay. Do I need any training here? I could weapon train. I should probably weapon train, shouldn't I? This is shield and weapon training, actually. Hold on a second. Let's purposefully not kill them. Alright. And we can test if my... these guys don't run, I think. I actually don't even need engines, because I don't need dodge training, unless I want to cross-train. Do I want to cross-train? I just want weapon and shield training, right? Can I time... I don't know that I can time this during... speed hack. Okay, so let's do shield and weapon training here. And let's see if we fixed our cheat engine or not. Power gains have looked very high so far this run. It's looking like, let's hope I don't lose to bad micro at some point. Alright, let's see if this works. Alright, we fixed it. Good. Maybe really give up on partner. Well, I don't think that all these suggestions we're talking about, Ramses, has anything to do with me hitting partner. Because all these things, editing videos, this all has to do with YouTube. You ever feeling I can reply another dozen times without making it? Sorry to say it. Well, I'm at least going to go one more month to see if 3 months in a row hitting their minimum requirements above their minimum requirements will do anything. But none of Rand's runs are legit because he is hacking and cheating every time. Okay. You have the same dilemma. You're in graphic design. Several of your friends, coworkers do work on the side. A lot of work for that. For not a lot of money. Your free time is worth a lot more. Yeah. What did I use to speed up? It's something called Cheat Engine. If you Google Cheat Engine FTL, I think there's a Scott Winsey Wilson video about how to use it, how to set it up. Alright, that does it. And you might be right, Ramses. I might just need to give up on ever hitting partner, which is really frustrating to have to stream for 6 years. Do everything Twitch tells me I need to do. And still, it's like working for a company and the company just doesn't care and never gives you a promotion. That's what it feels like, man. It's what it feels like. It's like, thanks for making us all this money. We don't actually care about helping you improve your life or your goals or anything. Except Kenny. But we're positive and happy today, so I'm not going to dwell on that. You do see a connection, as you said yourself, most of your Twitch videos viewers come from YouTube. I don't know that most of them do. There's a good chunk, but I don't know that most of them do. I think more exposure on YouTube could lead to better viewership on Twitch. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. So basically, if this sounds like one of those circular logic things. If I want to be more popular on Twitch, I need to spend more time editing my videos on YouTube. If I spend more time editing my videos on YouTube, I would have less time to stream on Twitch. So there, it's like a circular logic thing. If I do one, I can't do the other. If I do the other, I can't do the other. You know. So I've just chosen to spend my time putting content out on Twitch and not editing the videos to have the unedited videos on YouTube. So I'm probably going to just continue to choose to do that. Okay, chicken or the egg thing kind of thing, I guess. I don't even know if circular logic is the right term for what I was just saying there. Okay, good fight. Resultant shield bypass, instant value. Gotta love it. Don't give up, Rand. Thanks, Dog Doc. I'm not planning on it, but I might give up on going for partner if it seems like it's not going to happen. And just go back to my old schedule of playing FTL Hard No Pause 2 days a week instead of 4 days a week. Company's a family. That justifies everything they do to their workers. That's right. The here's what you need to apply to be a partner, though we can reject it, is very much dangling a carrot in front of streamers. Yeah, it's pretty bullshit, to be honest. It's like I don't know, man. It's like oh, what is it? Fear of missing out or whatever, the FOMO. Sold shield bypass free after I bought it. Well, what is that strategy in those like gacha games or whatever where, if you keep doing this, you'll get this, and all it is just a way to keep you playing, keep giving money. It's that same kind of thing. If you recall, most folks find an editor for their YouTubes. Yeah, we talked about that already, Cantonon. Just hire an editor. Yeah, we've talked about that. You would agree that at least feels like a circular problem, like a dog chasing its tail? Yeah. You're so close to the real final prize. Just a few more hours, and I'm sure you'll exceed. Just a few more hours, just a few more dollars you need to put in the slot machine. You'll get that #1 thing that you're trying to get. You're almost there. Don't give up. 6 years later, you're almost there. Don't give up. Alright, let's get the weapon and power. Oh gosh, how bad would it feel if you give up right before you got the big prize? Oh my god. Skinner box compulsive behavior. Stanley Parable, the end is never the end is never the end. Yeah. I'll buy 3 fuel here. You're almost partner. You're almost there. You just gotta keep doing this one more month. One more month. Buy this exclusive or it'll disappear forever. That's right. Alright, so Kazaak we have a chance for if we get level 2 hack clone bait. Let's get that. Let's get the distress because distress can't be Kazaak. Silly horse doesn't even realize it's just a picture of a carrot on the end of that stick. Yeah, it's a few more hours, you have the ability to do more hours. 100% of gamblers who quit before their first big win. Hey, first jump Kazaak. Nice. Okay. No heal bay, no clone bay. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's see if we even need to use our defense drone. He's got 4 Mantis, so yeah, we probably will. Good dodge, good dodge. Alright, might have been a waste of a drone part, but we got Kazaak for it. No waste. Beautiful. Figured the clone bay to save him. Welcome aboard, Kazaak. Who am I venting? My dodge human or my weapons human? I think it's gotta be my weapons human. Sorry to say. Rathin over here. Grima, dodge the bullet. Alright, so that means we are no longer boarding with you. We vent all these guys. Unless I want to... No, I want to do 4-man Mantis boarding. Kind of like dating the girl and wanting to marry her, but she keeps saying, not right now, maybe next month. Don't give up. Yeah, for 6 years. Is it even legal to mention Kick on Twitch? I don't know what Kick is. We got Kazaak. Feels like a long while since we got him. It has been a while since we've actually got him, so that is nice. Sadly, I had to vent a human for it. Wait, did I say sadly? I mean, fortunately, we had to vent a human to get him. Alright. Alright, so this will be a free weapon. So what is our goal now? Our goal is to be tanky and not take damage. So I think level 3 hack will be my next purchase here. And some dodge and power probably next. Where's the real Rand? He said sadly. Unfollow, unsub, reported. Call Homeland Security. Hey, welcome, Budgies Rock. Glad to have you, my friend. Time for 4-man Mantis boarding fun. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe I didn't need to hack, but I actually did need to hack just to keep them in this room. Couldn't run. Beautiful. Woo-hoo-hoo! The best boarding support weapon in the game for free. All right. I can't get partner, but we can get some good rewards on this run, that's for sure. All right. I don't want to vent Kazaak, so I'm not going to. I'm going to actually get level 3 Clone Bay to not lose the best part of our boarding party. The fact that we have fully trained Mantis boarders. And Steel Worm, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you for the anonymous gifted sub. Appreciate that. Is that a Breach 2 bomb in your pocket? You're just happy to see Kazaak. Just happy to see Kazaak. But I want to check over here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So I need to be here in 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, let's check if there's a store over here. What makes Breach 2 so good for boarding? It does 3 system damage, which is the exact amount of system damage to kill Cloaking, Heal Bay, Boss Missile. Those are the big ones. I'm just going to take free stuff here. I don't want to deal with a missile auto assault ship. Now I just get a free pre-igniter. I did see a pre-igniter in a store earlier. I didn't have the scrap for it, sadly. That one I will say sadly about. So with Breach Bomb, do I want to sell this whole laser one? I want to sell Mantis Pheromones too. Yeah, I guess we'll sell both those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. I did say Clone Bay. Hacking, yes, it does one-shot hacking, one-shots cloaking. Basically, all of the subsystems that are not shields, engines, weapons, drone control get one-shot by a Breach 2 bomb. That's why it's so OP. Damn, that's a halberd beam too. Some really good weapon choices this run. Oh, I should probably sell heavy laser too and get halberd, shouldn't I? Or I can go flak heavy laser halberd beam phase 2 and 3 after we've crew killed with the breach bomb phase 1. If I can buy it, I can even go double heavy laser. Yeah, let's just do this. Do this but not use it. Let's have it on our bar though, because that's carefully cut the ship out. So there. And our build on the boss will be Breach 2 phase 1 to kill the missile, hopefully. Phase 2 and 3 will be Flak 1 Halberd Heavy Laser 2. And that should be a very good offensive choice. We'll have very good weapon choices for the boss fight. Okay. This is the Kazaak free weapon. Probably be like a repair bomb or something. Huh. Laser Charger Mark II. It's not bad. I'll be selling that, but it's a good scrap gain worth of free weaponage. Okay. Missile. Trying to decide if I want to... What do I want to hack here? I can one-shot the heal bay with the breach 2. I can hack his weapons and breach his... What about hacking his weapons, boarding shields? Hope we never take a missile. I'm trying to not use a defense drone is what I'm trying to do here. Read my drones here. Okay, this should work before that repair drone does its thing. Beautiful. Use 1 drone part for hacking, 0 drone parts for defense drone. Been trying to get into Destiny for about a half hour now. Server seems to be full. Destiny. Is that the first-person shooter Destiny? Isn't it Destiny 2 or is it something else? I know that Pieboy always talked about playing Destiny 2. Just playing and watch the stream, and you finish Clash of the Titans on hard after 20 plus attempts. Rock sectors are the rarest thing when you're looking for them. Yeah, that was the last. Is that on the Crystal A? I did that on the Crystal A. I think that was the last achievement I got. Holy crap. Okay, I'm going to hack his weapons, use flak plus halberd beam. This guy's weapons, though. Maybe I should have had breach bomb up, but oh my god, this ship. Double effing missile auto scout. Okay, almost a one shot. I'm gonna allow 1 missile to basically trade 1 missile for a drone part. Or kill him before it fires. Beautiful. Beautiful. Based on this run so far, next run, only weapons, burst laser 3, repair burst, and chain ion. Okay. You're talking about Destiny 2, new raid coming out soon, and the reset just happened. Okay. What's up, GRVL? How are you doing? I could never get into Destiny 2 that much. Good game, but I played it for a while and got kind of a little bored of it. Has it been a while? Well, glad to have you back, my friend. Hope you're doing well. It's a big giant missile. Alright, board weapons, hack weapons. So I don't get missiled in the face. Also keeps them out of the heal bay. It's probably the more important thing. They get through that door. They do not get through the door. Beautiful. Are you Kazaak? Okay, as long as it's not Kazaak I'm venting, I will vent you. How are my hands? They're hurting a little bit. I've been playing too much Elder Scrolls Online off stream. I even tried to only play a little bit last night to kind of rest them some, but just too much gaming. Gaming when I stream, game when I don't stream. But like, I don't know how to relax without like, there's only so many YouTube videos I can watch before I'm like, I want to do something besides watch YouTube videos to relax. So I don't know. When gaming is your only way to work and have fun, it's hard to, I don't know, to not be gaming all the time. At least it is for me. Okay. Will I kill missile before this guy gets in? No, but we'll kill the guy before the missile goes off. That works too. Man, 1 health on Kazaak over here. Oh, damn it. Don't get into Destiny, it hurts. Don't worry, I have no plans on it. I have plenty of downtime video game playing with Elder Scrolls Online that I shouldn't be doing because my hands... I shouldn't be doing it, honestly. You're still not playing FTL, but decided to drop by and say hi. Well, glad to have you drop by and say hi. You only recommend Destiny to your worst enemies? You know, a couple folks who play Destiny, they only complain about it. Then why are you playing it? I mean, I guess, why do I play FTL if all I do is whine about it? Well, for me, it's my job. But yeah, don't worry. I have no No plans to get into Destiny. Thanks for the warning, though. I mean, I guess I'll go to to stores to sell this charge laser. Reconstructive. Oh, no, that's interesting. That's a win more. Hull repair drone. There are a lot of win more choices in this store. I'm taking both. This is so ridiculously greedy. But our run is that far ahead that I feel like we can just do it. Do it! We can just do it! I'm not going to use the repair drone unless I find a drone recovery arm, but it'll be useful for the boss. Don't want to buy drone parts. Not yet, I don't think. Yep, breach bomb 2 plus bypass hype. I just spent scrap on a reconstructive and a hull repair drone. Going full on greed mode here. Full on win more greed mode. Well, crap, I didn't time that well. Okay, we're pretty much safe here, right? No free hack on my clone bay or anything. Yeah, we're good. They'll run. Good. Good fight. Good reason to... What? Talking about there's a good reason to play Destiny. There are tie moments. It's day one raids, especially. I feel like a lot of people have stopped playing games as a hobby and started playing as a habit. Now you understand why they're no longer having as much fun as they used to. Yeah. Well, and to me, a lot of the times it's... Especially in MMOs, it's the way that MMOs have changed over the years, because MMOs don't seem to have a good way to retain players unless they do things like have daily rewards and, you know, whatever, all the other things they do to get players to come back. It's less about the fun of playing the game and more about the fear of missing out or the whatever all these other things are. He's got a bomb and a clone bay. I'm gonna board weapons, hack weapons as usual. Like so many games, it's no longer about the fun of playing the game. It's the, I don't know, what else am I gonna do kind of thing. Well, okay, you're a fully trained weapons guy. The problem is the guy on weapons is my only rock dude. Grizzoli. Oh, here, I already have fully trained weapons guy. Okay, well, I guess you have a little bit of repair training over this new guy. You're my pilot. Maybe I want my rock guy on piloting. If I free up my NG for repairs... Actually, I haven't thought about if I want to move any of these crew around. That was the best shot for boarding you've ever seen. This is what a boarding run should end up like. This, yeah. Your boyfriend plays a few games with daily login rewards. You find it baffling. Yeah. That's how Elder Scrolls Online is. I play it because I kind of enjoy the combat and I like creating new builds, but all of the like daily rewards and like group find and all the convenient stuff makes it so that it feels less fulfilling than, you know, I feel like it should. Guess I'm just gonna leave these guys where they are. Daily grind is literally a job. You're never doing it again. 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4 nebula jumps gets me 10. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Only MMO you really got into was Guild Wars 2, and that one was super casual friendly. Probably why you actually liked it. I really wanted to get into Guild Wars 2. My problem with it is I just do not like the weapon swap and the combat system. I hate that you can't change which buttons do which abilities. I really want to get into Guild Wars 2, but the combat and the weapon skill-based weapon system, I just could never get into. And I wanted to. I've tried a couple times to get into it. Just could never get into those systems. But I think a lot about Guild Wars 2 is good. It's just the main thing that I play games for is build diversity and combat mechanics. And those two things I can't get into in Guild Wars 2. And I've tried multiple characters. As soon as the game has daily stuff, you're out. Yeah. You found Final Fantasy 14 to be quite good at endgame. You got weeklies, but unless you really want to rush gear, but you can take your time. I couldn't get to Final Fantasy 4 because it's so... story heavy driven in the leveling process, and I get really bored with that.
Oh, fuck you, game. God damn it.
I do not like forced story in my MMO.
Fuck you, FTL. Fuck you.
Being really greedy and accepting the missiles. That's a fire in my O2. Could you effing die, please? Thank you. Okay, go stand there. Go here. Okay, there's fire there. Fix that, it's not breached. Okay. No fire up there, right? Okay, good. Oh, I took a lot of missiles to save my drone parts. I figured that 2 missiles I wouldn't be able to stop with 1 defense drone. I probably should have hacked weapons at a heal bay, but I was trying to end that fight as quickly as possible. You can change the buttons for skills in Guild Wars 2. You can't change where the skill is on the weapon bar. You can change skill keybinds, but I want to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but you can't change where those are. I never messed with it more. Maybe there is a way to do that, but I actually like to hit the numbers, but what I don't like is I can't choose where each skill is on my bar. So I'd have to have like the first skill be a number 6 if I wanted to be. The fact that you can't change where they are on your bar is mind-bogglingly ridiculous to me. That they are locked in on each weapon where they are. You can change what you bind for those, but you can't change where they are on your bar. That is... I don't understand that. Unless I'm misunderstanding something, that's exactly how Guild Wars 2 works with their bars. There's a problem with Final Fantasy 14. It forces you to play a massive amount of story up front to get to the end game everyone's playing. Yeah. Guild Wars 2 is good, but just wasn't enough to pull your friends from WoW. Using the UI, I don't believe you can swap them around. Yeah. Mind-boggling to me that an MMO doesn't let you change where your skills are on your bar. I just have never understood that. I kind of want my missiles for my breach bomb, but I have a lot. I guess I'll take that deal. Let's see. So interesting that you don't like story in games but love reading books. Maybe I get my need for story. It's scratched by my reading that I don't want in games. Yes. I think that's the reason I don't like story in my games. I play games for the mechanics, for figuring out new builds, for the skill expression. I don't play games to watch a movie or to read a book. I read a book to read a book. I watch a movie to watch a movie. I play games to do the mechanics and the skills and the build diversity. So that's, I guess I'm just an old fuddy-duddy that likes what they like in certain genres and doesn't like that going into his other genres or something. Guild Wars 2 doesn't want you to skill click, I guess. You can 360 cast most abilities using your mouse to move the camera while moving in different directions. A huge mechanic. Yeah, I think I just didn't like the mechanic of the combat. Maybe because I played so much EverQuest and WoW, I want to be able to select a target, press a button, and that do my ability. In Guild Wars 2, it has the whole hybrid thing where you can mouse over a guy, and I think it still targets them and you can use your ability, but you can't actually change where your ability is on your bar, which to me feels like an action game, not an MMO. And that drove me absolutely crazy that I couldn't choose which skill went on which bar. I can get 7, 6, 5, 4. I guess we do all this. Guild Wars 2 is only semi-targeted. That's exactly why I didn't like WoW when you tried it. Feel like you're just standing there waiting for most of combat. Yes, it's basically one of the big debates about what a good MMO is, at least for the videos I watch, is tab targeting versus action combat. And Guild Wars 2 does a kind of hybrid system, and I like tab targeting with auto attack and skill-based systems, where the fun is figuring out your rotation and getting your positioning right, not running around a lot aiming your skills. Which maybe it's a generational thing, I don't know. Okay, board weapons, hack weapons. Let's just do this so I don't screw this up like I did before. One of the streamers I watch a lot talks about that debate in, you know, MMO preference a lot. Tab targeting versus, god damn it, the other thing I just said. All right, one more missile, please hit. And the game I'm playing, Elder Scrolls Online, does kind of hybrid, but one of the things I like least about the game, apart from the daily rewards and annoyance, is the fact that you cannot select a target for your targetable skills. What's up, Toast Smack? It's so frustrating. Oh, and welcome Raiders. It's so frustrating in a game where you have abilities that can hit a single target that you can't actually target the character and then use your single target ability. Even a single target ability, you have to have your crosshair over, and if it's blocked by, if you say you have a boss and there's a bunch of little trash mobs between you, you can't actually target the boss with your single target ability, and that drives me crazy. It just drives me crazy that you can't actually target your targetable single target abilities. I've been watching Co play EQ at night. It's such a great game. It's so dated. Made you want to play again? Yeah. 5, 6. Okay, I guess I'm just going to get all these jumps. It's such a weird mechanic to me to even have a game where you have single target abilities that you can't target. You have to manually aim your face at it. It's like, am I playing a shooter or am I playing an MMO? It feels like I'm playing a shooter. Oh, a pilot-trained rock. Okay. I'm going to use that as my excuse to get my NG off of piloting, actually. Get rid of that guy. Go here. Oddly enough, you loved RuneScape back when it first came out, but that was early 2000s. A lot has changed. Guild Wars 2 raids have a huge rotation skill check, oddly enough. Condi, Mirage, Mesmer has like a 50+ skill rotation. Now, that's a little too much for me, but okay. If there are ads, that's the ads killer issue, and the Dragonblade Warrior deals with those very well. Well, I feel like we're talking about two different things, Captain On. You're talking about a system based around the fact that you have to target your abilities. I'm where you have to aim your camera to aim your abilities. I'm talking about a system where you target, you tab target or choose a target, and your abilities will go to that. I don't know if you call it auto targeting or what, but your abilities will go to that target. So I feel like you're talking about something different than what I'm talking about. All right, he's running. All right, I'm gonna hack the piloting. Use a deep. I'm just gonna use 2 drone parts here that I hate to use, especially on a guy that's frickin' running. Okay, now he can't run at least. Have I tried EVE Online? I have tried it. From what I've seen, EVE Online is... It's a space combat game, which doesn't feel like an MMO. I know it's an MMO. God damn it, my backup battery turned off right as that missile came in. Great. And from everything I've heard, EVE Online is more of a economy game than it is a combat game. I've tried like the tutorial and I didn't like the combat. From what I remember of trying out EVE Online. I know, Stock Market Simulator is EVE Online. Yeah, it's like space spreadsheets and space combat. Which, you know, I play FTL for my space combat. I don't play it for my MMO class-based role-playing fantasy fix. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which is what I play MMOs for, is my, you know, wanting to play a bard, or wanting to create an interesting magic user build, or wanting to create a fighter who has a cool skill rotation. EVE Online doesn't really scratch that itch for me. Big focus is also on PvP. Yeah, I'm not a big PvPer either. Which is a little concerning because the MMO I'm most looking forward to is Ashes of Creation, and it's called PvX, where it's supposed to be PvE and PvP. So The game I'm most looking forward to might not be up my alley, but I'm hoping it will be fun. Okay. All right. Instaboard. Do I need to hack his weapons? We'll see what kind of crew he has. Only 3 crew. Okay. Brain dead builds. Okay, I don't know what you're spamming about right now, honestly. Cantonon. Oh, damn it. Alright, nice. We got him down just in time. Achievements are earned with brain dead builds. Should be held back for wanting to clear the content. Not doing more damage is difficult to check. Most MMOs have at some point. Clearing content is fine as you want to do easy rotation DPS. And achievements requires those super high rotations. Granted, I don't play Mesmer for that reason. I'm brain dead. Alright, I guess you're talking about late game Guild Wars 2 stuff. I don't really know what you're ranting about, but okay. Maybe you, I think you might need to at somebody, because if you're adding me, I don't even know what you're referencing. I think you're referencing late game Guild Wars 2, but I don't know what you're referencing with that long series of messages. Darn, no store. Okay. Yeah, my response to that is, what? Is that a response to somebody? Are you going on a rant about something? I don't know what you're ranting about. Oh, man, we've had not great choices. We had one civilian sector this whole time, didn't we? Was that? No, I think that was civilian. Then it was Nebula into Zoltan into... Was that Rebel? I can't remember. Rock Homeworlds. We have Rock Live Mine Protection. 2 stores here. Am I more afraid of cloaked missile rock ships or multi-offensive drone rebel ships and rebel disruptors? I think I'm more scared of rebels. Since I have defense drone, I think I want to go Rock Homeworlds here. Are you ranting about the difference between casual and hardcore players? Okay. I'm not sure if that's what I was referencing, but I guess you can rant about that. I'll be honest, I like late game raid content, but if the combat is so... I don't know. Maybe it's just the way that MMOs are moving these days that I don't enjoy the combat as much as I used to. So... Hull repair drone versus spending scrap on repairs. Hull repair drone minimum repairs you for 3, and a drone part costs 8. So 8 scrap for 3 repair. This would be 12 scrap for 3 repair. So just buying drones and using hull repair is better than spending scrap at repair. So I'm gonna use a couple hull repair drones here. Cloaking disrupts TP. It can, yes. It can delay it. Okay. Double halberd? Nah, I think spending any more scrap on weapons would be too inefficient. I've been pretty inefficient doing things like buying reconstructive teleport and the hull repair drone already. My goal needs to be getting 4th shield because we're not going to have cloaking for the boss. If you don't have cloaking for the boss, you have to get cloaking. It looks like I'm only going to be able to get 10 jumps here in total. I can't even get 11 because that looks like a dive on 10. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Wow, what a terrible sector layout. Okay. Yeah. Our priority now needs to be 4th shield and value points, I think. And I hope I don't have a bunch of empty jumps in this Rock Home Worlds. We have Breach 2. We win, assuming we can get to the flagship. Hopefully, yeah. Free borders. Okay, we're going to hack his weapons to be safe. Level 3 cloaking, of course. And no effing dodges for me. Thanks, FTL. He's got a clone bay. Oh, god damn it. My breach Fucking hell, my breach went down. Ah, I fucking failed that. God damn it. Ah, Jesus Christ. Fucking borders with fucking free borders. And he can bomb my clone bay at any goddamn moment here. Okay. God damn it. He fucking bombed my doors. Fuck you, FTL. Stop. You're bullshit. Jesus Christ, where are their dudes? Jesus Christ, this fucking fight right now. There's a fire somewhere. Where is it? Is it in there? It's in there. Okay. God damn this fucking fight, by the way. What the fuck is this? Excuse my language, but Jesus Christ. What is this fucking fight? This small bomb can just end me right now. I need to, like, dodge the bomb. He keeps fucking hitting my goddamn weapons. Ah, Jesus Christ. Okay, how do I do this fight? How do I finish this shitty fight? He's dodging all of my shit right now. I need him to run out of missiles. When he runs out of missiles, I might be safe. Fuck your weapons. And they're still up! Oh my god, I'm... Just fucking die for the love of God. Oh my god, he won't fucking die. What a terrifying fight this was. Bombs, 3 shields, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't even know how much weapon power this guy has. Level 3 cloaking, clone bay, free borders with a fucking teleporter. Jesus, what a goddamn overpowered ship this was. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, I need to... I forgot that I have reconstructed teleport that I could have ported with full health. I got so overwhelmed from that fucking fight. Oh, god damn it. I think there had to have been an 8-power weapon system, max cloaking, teleporter with fucking free borders. God damn it, man. Good scrap. They better give me good scrap for a Sector 7 fight like that. This is a free full repair. Do I even want this? This is the Rock Homeworlds quest. Where's the quest go? At a dead end. Alright, well, screw that then. 6, 5, 6, 7. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, let me just recover a little bit from that last bullshit fight. A little repair drone here. Good music, at least, as I get wrecked by these overpowered BS fights. Okay. Shield value. Can you teleport your own people with the teleporter to other rooms of your ship to heal them? No, you can't. Teleporter only goes from one ship to another. Fucking cloaking in these overpowered ships. Goddamn rock ships. I said I was less afraid of missiles plus cloaking. I should have been more afraid of this. Max level cloaking on every goddamn ship. Good dodges. Micro was bad there. I should be able to get some decent weapons down. Where do you bomb? Not my shields or weapons. Okay, that's good. We're fine. Flak's down. We're safe. Alright, no weapons. We're safe. I guess they're fixing the breach in the heal bay right now. Okay. Good. Whew, that was a stressful couple of fights right there. That was simply nuts. I don't know if chat's talking about the game right now, or I feel like you're talking about the chat game. That was nuts. I think you're talking about not my FTL right now. What do I want to do? I want to get 4th shield before I do anything else, even before I get doors and stuff. More free borders would suck, but 3, 4, 5 here. So going to the store is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, solar flare with missile and cloaking. With a heal bay. These ships are insane.
What the hell, man?
Fuck you,
What the
game.
actual
Fuck you, FTL, you piece of shit. Defense drone fails, and he fucking shoots my defense drone down. Go F yourself, you effing shitty ass effing game. Alright, I'm positive. Remember about positivity, everybody? I'm so positive right now. So positive right now. Oh, these non-stop fucking level 3 cloaking missile flak bomb ships are what I should expect in goddamn Rock Sector 7. Is why I hate this sector, but I chose this instead of non-stop rebel disruptors and rebel riggers, I guess. Is that 8 free crew this run? I don't know. I haven't been keeping track. I know, it's positive. Positivity! So positive. That is about as late as the long-range scanners could be, and I have no choices of sector jumps now. And I need to get shields, so I'm not going to do it. I usually say long-range scanners is worth it even at the end of Sector 7, although I think in this situation I just don't think it's worth it. Just don't think it's worth. We need to get our 4th shield here. Your positive means you attract negative things, Kappa. Yeah, long-range scanners is a bait, sadly, here. Power for fuel and drone parts puts me at 17 missiles and 8 drone parts. Alright, as long as we get a repair station or 2, that should be fine. But if I don't get a repair station, we might have a drone part issue in Sector 8. 3 borders with a big giant missile. Okay, well, could you at least not fail this time, defense drone, like a piece of crap that failed last time, please? Okay, we kill the heal bay. Okay. Trying to not use a missile here. Which is probably too greedy. Okay, we should be good. Good. Fuel, the one consumable I don't need at the end of the run, and the only consumable they will continue to throw at me. Okay. Now that I don't need the fuel, they're going to give me all the fuel. So now I need value points. Teleporter value points. Well, I need power for drones, so I need power and value points. Only a single border is pretty rare for Sector 7. True, it is. Triple effing missiles. Okay, missile down at least. That's good. Double bombs. I think I'm okay if the bombs fire. Rock fighter? Don't you mean rock bomber? You mislabeled your rock bomber here. 6 drone parts left. Okay. Oh, wow, a rebel rigger at the end of a rock sector. Alright, I think I'm gonna hack shields. Let them in so I can fight them in the shield room. Breach bomb their heal bay. Black halberd their weapons, I think. God damn it, wasted my fucking drone parts. God damn it! Don't fucking shoot it down twice, for the love of God. Okay, thank God. Thank God I didn't just waste 2 drone parts on this effing fight. Okay. We got a drone part back. I know. I get this at the end of a rock sector that I went specifically to avoid rebel riggers and rebel disruptors. Thanks, FTL. Okay. If I can get 2 of these repair stations, that'd be great. If I can at least get 1. Yeah, that lets me use defense drone. Except Tim Tam. Auto hacker. Soul. God, I don't want to use a defense drone. I think I'm gonna have to. Jesus.
Let me fucking hit him! Come on, man!
If I have a repair station after this, that defense drone was a waste.
Fuck you, FTL. Fuck you, man.
But if it gets
Come
taken
on.
over, it was worth.
No!
Okay. Okay, good. Alright. There, we got through the fight. Okay, repair station's up. Oh, there's also a store choice. I think we take repair over the store. I don't think I have anything to sell. I would buy the drone parts at a store, though, but if I go to the store and then the repair gets taken over and I have to, like, multi-dive, that would be bad. So, okay, let's just go straight to the repair. Guarantee we get the drone parts, because I am worried about running out of those. Even 8's not enough. I want this other repair station. Okay, this, backup battery, this. Alright, there's all of my value points. Level 3 teleporter would be nice. Not needed, but nice. I'm gonna use a defense drone and not a hacking drone here as my concession to drone part scarcity. Since this guy only has 3 shields and his weapons are not the worst, unless we dodge 0 ions, which then they are the worst.
Oh, fuck you, FTL. Fuck you.
Shitty game is shitty. He just dodged 100% of my volley. And I've dodged fucking nothing. Thanks, FTL. Okay, we have a repair after this. We dodged nothing, including the fucking missile drone, defense drone, not shooting the fucking missile down. By the way,
Come on, man, these fucking dodges.
0 dodge with the 45% dodge, and our missile fails. Go F yourself, you effing game. Okay. We're finally safe. Jesus Christ. So positive today. Look how positive I am, everybody. I'm positive the FTL is screwing me is what I'm positive about. But happy. Like, before the stream today, I was like, happy, joy, happy. Like, I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be positive. I'm not gonna rage. And then I play FTL. And all that goes right out of my brain. Jesus, man. That is just ridiculous. To have 45% chance of defense drone and to get hit by a fucking missile. And every single ion shot. Wow, just amazing. I know, good vibes only, good vibes only. Happy, happy, joy, joy. So I could get this and it might end up being a dive. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Do I go for it? With repair drone, getting the drone parts is worth. So even if there's a dive here, with repair drone, I think it's worth. Anger is a good vibe. It provides energy. Okay. Well, there can be too much of that, which I sometimes have. Okay. Sometimes, all the times. Okay. FTL nosed away to piss me off. That's true. All right. So the plan for boarding is. Not have this powered because of potential teleporter hacking shenanigans. We want breach on the first bar so we can breach the missile. We want... I don't care about having the beam drone up. I'm going to have this on the bar for now. Defense drone. We're going to level 3 teleporter into Ion. Then these two guys are going to be level 3 teleporter into beam weapon. We're going to hack the missile and breach the missile. Is that what I want to do? Yes, I want to hack and breach the missile. FTL anger levels are more likely to give you a heart disease, at least at the rate Rand plays. That's right. FTL never fails to shorten our lifespan. Alright, I'm not going to use defense drone then. Because it's just going to keep killing my drone parts anyway. We can heal up the shot, hopefully later. The missiles we do take. If this hits, we don't take any missiles. Come on, come on. What do you know? Dodge is just enough for us to do 0 effing damage. Just enough to do 0 effing damage.
Let me fucking hit him! Come on, man!
Come on, hit for the love of God. For the love of God, hit. Thank you. There it is. I need to have that online at all times. Do this. Fight them. That guy will run. I'm going to let them repair the breach so I don't fight them in a breach. Might be weird, but I don't want to vent my own dudes. I think it's better if I don't. We are safe from damage now. Now we just have to slow play this. Nothing else we gotta do. We're safe from lasers. I only need 3 shields. Okay, let's breach as they get in here. That might just get the crew kill for those guys. Good. Okay, there we go. Should be a 0 damage phase 1 now. Just to get this down. See if we can get the cloaking down. Too many dodges. What if I breach it? There we go. Pretty benign hack, really? Yeah, yeah. Especially with us hacking his missiles. Pretty good hack for us. That's a terrible swipe. Okay, none of his weapons come online. We should be good. Alright. Alright, 0 damage phase 1. A little... Was that sketchy? He did hit us with 1 missile because our first breach bomb got dodged. Ideal would have been zero dodges on the breach bomb, but we took 1 missile. It's no big deal. We have hull repair drone if needed. 62 scrap. I would like power, but I believe I have all the power I can possibly get. I want drone level, that level, so that I can use beam drone. So phase 2 with no cloaking. We insta-board missiles, send our secondary group of boarders to go take out the drone control. We ignore the boarding drone. We swap breach. I never upgraded my weapons. Well, shnikes. I completely forgot that I had this other weapon I was gonna... Okay, that's fine. Breach is still useful, especially with Zoltan Shield bypass. I had this whole... I got all these other upgrades, and I completely forgot I needed to upgrade Heavy Laser too. Is there any other scrap I can get? No, there's not. Alright, well, misplay there. Yeah, Breach is still good. It's actually still really good. I just was planning on using Heavy Laser to do more hull damage faster. Send second boarders to shields and can breach bomb drones. I'm gonna be hacking shields, right? Maybe I hack drone control? No, I prefer to hack shields so that my halberd beam gets all the way through. So hack shields. I'm gonna hack shields, run to drone control. I know that strategy. I know that strategy better, and I trust it. I'm just gonna go with that. So 1 damage phase 1, yeah, which is not bad at all. Hey, defense run even shot that down. Nice. The boarding drone will even go offline once they do 1 damage there. There, breach that. All his offense is down, except the drone, which is the scary one. That's a lot of beam drones. That's a really good phase, drone phase for us. Beautiful. Get these guys over here. Bring them back. Damageless phase 2. Gotta love it. Alright. So we have Zoltan Shield bypass, but I don't have mind control counter. So the worst thing is pilot mind control. The best thing is one of these guys gets mind controlled. Because then we just murder him and then board. We do want to have our beam drone on our bar. Let's get full health. There. Beam drone on our bar, because that will get through the drone quicker. Drone, whatever it's called, the Zoltan Shield. Okay, so the people who get mind controlled that are worst. You're there. You're there. I'm going to put you over here. Then I'm going to move you here and hit J. Follow him. I have 52 scrap. I can get piloting max for the mind control shenanigans, potentially. There. Okay. I'm hoping for one of my 4 Mantis to get mind control, because then they insta-give him. Oh, it's my pilot, damn it. Okay, you go be on piloting. You guys insta-board here. I'm going to send 2 guys over there. Turn the beam drone on, turn that on. Event you.
What the hell?
That is my doors on fire. Okay, no dodges for him, though. You have to go fix that for what you did. Okay, that's down. Killed that. Decent dodges. Let's go down here. Reach this, that never gets repaired. Okay, that's fixed. Back to your positions. My flak just hit something. Alright, GG cookie time. Really smooth Mantis B run. Really smooth, honestly. One or two slightly annoying fights, but can't really complain about a run like that. We had so much free crew that run. Doors fire can be very detrimental. We're fine, we're fine. Laser weapon plus laser surge lined up and still no damage with backup NG pilot. Good doges, man, good doges. That's a GG cookie time. We'll check our score. I have a feeling that was an over 6K run. That felt very high scrap gain there. Let's check it out. 63.21. Wow, that's my highest Mantis B score on this save file. You survived. Congrats, Grima. 12 crew hired. We vented what? Did we only vent 4? I swear we vented more than 4. 107 beacons explored, 21, 24 scrap without a long-range scanners. Look at those scrap gains. Almost 200 scrap sector 1. Well, 170 something. Very nice. Yep, new emote. That was created by Bilbo. It's a fire emote. So if only we could fit a human in that to set them on fire. But apparently there's an upgraded one that doesn't flicker that I'll have to re-upload tomorrow. So, alrighty, my friends. That was about a 2.5 hour run. We might get 3 runs in. We might only get 2. We'll see how this goes. But before we do another run, I'm going to stand up, church, use restroom. Thank you all for watching. Hope you're having a good time. Thanks for listening to me whine. Even as we try to be positive, when we come back, we'll run another ship. See if we can keep the streak alive. Y'all rock. See you in a bit, my friends.